Okay, so I want to do some cool questions that, I ask people. Okay, so number one, who was your first celebrity crush as a kid?
Okay, so I have this, like, anytime anyone asks me, like, I don't have, like, crushes.
Yeah.
But growing up, I did have someone who I always felt like a connection with, but it wasn't in, like, I love you kind of way. I had such a connection to Johnny Depp.
Oof.
I love him, just like
Don't we all?
as a human. And I would just rerun Pirates of the Caribbean. And anyways, it's funny because now in my life, people say I look like
you fucking definitely look like Johnny Depp. Yeah, right now.
Bandana mommy.
Yeah, definitely. But, wow, that's so funny.
Yeah, I love him. And he was like the only person that like I ever would like think about growing up.
Damn, I thought you were about to pull out a sword right now and just
for real.
Swashbuckle.
There's all the rum.
That's funny. Okay, if you could live anywhere in the world rent free, where would it be?
I do love country Italy, like countryside of Italy.
Yeah.
Like on the water, like maybe like Positano, Amalfi Coast, but like in the countryside. Yeah, I love that. I also love Iceland.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that those are your two answers because I am moving to Italy at some point.
Really?
Yes.
Me too. Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah. I told him that I'm going to live in a house with a garden and I'm going to be cooking my own food. Love it. Yeah, like making all my shit from my garden. And then recently, I was telling him that I wanted to go to the hot springs in Iceland.
That's exactly, yeah. So
have you been?
No. So I love anything like that just because the mineral content there.
Yes.
So many people have cured chronic illnesses and ailments just from dipping in once a day. So I'm super pumped to go do that. Yeah.
And they give you like this little mineral like scrub for your face. I have to go.
You need to go.
I think did you have a job there? Did I have a job there? Remember?
Where?
In Iceland?
No.
I think it was me. I had a job and it canceled. Not for me. They canceled it.
Right.
I wasn't released. But I was like, damn, that was my ticket.
Yeah, like the only shows they do in Iceland are like on the army base there or something.
Right. Okay.
Or I might be thinking of Greenland, actually.
So maybe it's like more of like a retiring. Like we retire there. That's where we go. When we're all saved up, got our pretty pennies, and we're just...
But I need a little entertainment, though. I don't know if Iceland can entertain me.
Hey, he'll hide in a closet and he'll pop out. Isn't that entertainment?
Clearly. His ass. Creeping ass.
I thought you were bored, baby.
All right, fuck. This is kind of a loaded question, but like, feel free to answer however you want. Your ultimate dream job that without money being involved.
Ultimate dream job?
Dream job, yeah.
I don't think this is a job. I probably shouldn't say this. I would love to create a spaceship that hovers around the world and just picks up all the animals, and I would take them into the spaceship, every single animal that ever existed. So basically what I'm describing is like a futuristic Noah's Ark. Yes. And I would just tell people that you can have them back if you learn how to treat them.
Yeah.
And then I would keep them up there. We'd be chilling up there. We would have such a great time. We'd drink in spring water in some way, and it would just then I would like levitate them back down when we learn that we need them. We have to treat them with respect.
Totally.
That would be my dream job.
Yeah, I've definitely, my mom was raised Muslim, and so she has never eaten pork. She does not eat pork. And after I started realizing like, low key, like pigs are kind of like dogs.
They're more intelligent than dogs. Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, do I want like a little baby pig,
They're so sweet.
Just to be around?
They're beautiful beings. Yeah. They're very clean. Unlike what, people like to say about them, they're very clean.
Yeah.
They're very sweet. And beyond the intelligence, right? Like just everything is sweet. Sometimes like even if something didn't have the highest level of intelligence or whatever, that doesn't mean it doesn't feel the same ways, we do, because that's beyond consciousness. That's something that is not tangible. We can't see, but like that's even sweeter. You protect something that is smaller and meek, and you can teach it something. I think that's even more beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Okay. Your favorite vegan clothing brand?
Ooh. Okay, so I love Rombot shoes. Have you seen them?
No, I have not. Okay, what's it called?
Rombot.
Okay, Rombot.
Rombot Official, I believe is what they are. But they have really cool boots, tennis shoes, sneakers. They're like a luxury, like one of the first like luxury brands that I could get behind that was vegan. Yeah. So I love them. For clothes, I mostly just wear vintage, but I really do like Everlane. I feel like they're doing a lot of really cool stuff. I really love their basics. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite vintage shop?
I just love Depop. Depop is really cool. There's another one coming out called Wardrobe. Okay. But basically, instead of just buying a vintage garment, you can rent it. So like something that might be $1,000, you can rent for like $40 for a week, and then you send it back, and it just perpetuates this awesome cycle of like reuse. Yeah. And so I love that. And then I also just love, we are so fortunate here to have the vintage markets like Rose Bowl, Flea Market. So good.
Are they still doing that?
No.
I'm sad.
Them. I was like, guys, like tell everybody when you're coming back.
Please do, because that was
the best. Your vendors, so we can support them. So
well, you can hit up like Wasteland.
I love Wasteland. Yeah.
Wasteland. I found the most amazing Dior wrap skirt at Wasteland. I'm like,
have you worn it? I want to see what this looks like.
I haven't worn it. Because I'm just, I wore it like once, but I try not to take too many pictures. I'm like, I didn't do it justice. But it has like that little like orange trim around it. And I'm like, certain shit like that, you just cannot find. Yeah. You have to dig in deep for that kind of thing.
Right. And that's the fun about it. Like the fact that these things exist, like you know what you're going to look for. Like sometimes you'll see an ad on Instagram, then you go to online and then you search for it, you find it, you purchase it, and like 100 other people just did as well. Yeah. How fun is it like to dig through things to find like a gem? It's like treasure hunting every single time. So
I agree. And then last one is one thing you wish you knew at 19. Or multiple things.
Oh man. I feel like I probably would have told myself, or what was it? Was tell yourself or what you like to know. That I'm going to go a little relationshipy on this. I would always define myself by the person I was dating. I was always like, I love to give, and I'm such a like pleaser. So I started to lose myself probably so much at that age. Like I think that's when it all started, like 18, 19. Yeah. And I just started to spiral out of control in a lot of ways, but I would be so dependent on the person I was dating, and I would like morph into them. Yeah. I like had no sense of identity. So finally, like 3 years ago, I finally like reclaimed that. So, yeah.
God, dating at 19 sucked. You're like super in love and like all about the guy that you're with, and you're like head over heels, like I'll do anything for you. And you're like looking back, I'm like, God, what the fuck was I doing? Yeah. You know?
I know it's that. I mean, we're maternal by nature, so we want to do, but it's sometimes it's for like the first person who gives us that kind of attention, and it's not the right person. So.
Absolutely not. Yeah. Absolutely not. Okay, good answers. Yes. What do you wish you knew at 19, Matthew?
Yeah. Because we know you're 20, so it was last year.
Right.
I just wish I knew I was the shit.
Yeah, that's true. I like that.
I know now, but
I'm trying to think of what mine would be. I guess I would have told myself to save a little more money and stop doing the most, and just like stop buying shit.
Yeah, I would have loved to have learned that too. I just give mine away. Like I started making like modeling money when I moved here 6 years ago, and I was just giving it out to everybody and everything. Charities, cool. Here's a couple thousand here. Just eating some pasta for the next week. Just trying to like. I felt so good, but then no, you can't do that.
Oh my God. But you know what? I never regret it, because I'm always like, I kind of lived my best life. Right. You know what I mean? Like, there's a certain sense of like carefree when you just don't give a fuck.
You have to go so far one way to like find your like balance later on. So
100%.
Yeah.